Welcome to the second unit. In this unit, I will discuss noticing and responding to your child's communication. Again, this unit will be followed by additional units, each one building on the previous one. Thank you for your time, and let's begin. Why am I learning about this? We all communicate to share our interests, wants, and needs with others. At the same time, we all communicate in a variety of different ways, including young children who do things such as point, reach, or make sounds to communicate. Because children communicate in a variety of ways across the day, we may not notice when a child is communicating with us. When we notice and respond to a child's communication, they will learn the power of their communication and, in turn, hear and learn new words, phrases, and sentences. This is the foundation of what you will be learning in the following units. Preparing to use this strategy. First, I want you to think of all of the ways that your child communicates with you. Maybe make a list or notes on your device. It may be by pointing, leading you by the hand, using sounds or parts of words, using 1 to 2 word phrases, or more. Other examples include how your child orients their body, such as turning toward or away from you, adjusting their eye gaze, such as looking at an item and then looking back to you, providing a sign, such as more with their hands, a facial expression, such as smiling or looking surprised, and more. Now, think of the people, activities, and toys your child likes to communicate about during interactions. Activities can include playing a game, engaging in pretend play, such as feeding and putting the doll to bed, or reading a book. Finally, think of what you can say when your child communicates. Now that you know how to prepare, it's time to watch for moments when your child communicates. It is important to note that we are waiting for your child to communicate and not doing anything to make them say words or continually talking during play, such as saying, "Say, play with the car." It may feel like things are too quiet, but that's okay. When your child communicates in any way, respond quickly, within 1 to 3 seconds. The immediacy of your response is very important to build the connection between your child's interest and them receiving high-quality feedback. If your child points or reaches, respond by using words to describe what they're pointing to or reaching toward. If your child uses sounds or words, respond by using the same or similar words. For example, if your child says "ball" and is referring to a ball, you can respond with "ball." After you respond to your child, wait up to 5 seconds for your child to respond. Waiting gives time for your child to hear, process, and respond to you. However, it is important to remember that your child does not have to respond back to you. It's great if they do, but we don't necessarily expect it each time. We are trying to build connections that will hopefully increase their communication in the future. Here we see a train track. Imagine your child points at the train, and you respond by saying "train" to describe what your child pointed to. If your child uses words while they point to the train, you can respond by saying "blue train" or "Thomas the train." Remember to wait up to 5 seconds after to give your child time to respond back. So, what does it look like to notice and respond to your child? We are now going to show a few video examples of this.
Choose the house.
Oh, you want the house?
What is the house doing? What's the house doing? It's going.
Oh, the car's in the house.
Oh no. Mommy said,
Mommy,
Daddy,
Daddy,
Papa,
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 Grandpa,
Dad,
Grandma,
Dad,
Sister, Brother,
Dad,
Ball,
Mommy,
Mommy,
Daddy.
Daddy.
Wow.
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 no monkeys.
No monkey jumping. See.
There's no monkeys jumping.
Rock.
Rock? Rocks.
Wow. Rock.
Wow.
Wow. Rock.
Now, let's talk about making the most of your response. In general, we want to respond with age-appropriate sentences. That means you say sentences that are focused on the moment at hand. For example, if your child is playing with blocks and they look at you and say, "Blocks," you would respond by talking about the blocks. In these moments, you can repeat what your child said, or you can add additional words. An example of this would be if the child said ball and you replied with, "It is a red ball," providing them with additional language. Remember, if your child communicates without words, say something that they could say in that situation. Again, make sure your sentences are clear and related to what's going on. If your child asks for the name of an item such as that or shows it to you, you can label the item such as a ball or it is a ball. Choppy sentences happen. It's okay. In general, when we talk about choppy sentences, we are talking about sentences that sound like they are missing words. When possible, use words like object names, action words, and other words that describe the name or action. Some examples of this would be, the car is rolling, a giraffe is on the tower, the dogs are driving trucks, an orange cat is climbing up the ladder, I popped the bubble, we made pizza, or you are making cake. We don't necessarily expect your child to repeat all of the words then or in the immediate future, but we do want to provide high-quality input and attention as they play. Thank you for taking the time to watch and listen to Unit 2.